Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Overdone. We're back here in Feed the Beast and we still have not completed the tree leaves. So I just quickly wanted to show you guys, I've made a bunch of conduit facades and I'm bringing the cable up here, and also I've upgraded our power cable to the energy in their energy conduit. So it's a max tier energy conduit. So that is a thing now. So we are transmitting maximum amounts of power. What's going on here? Why did that happen? Oh, I see. Okay, so where's that block? Okay, so maybe we can just cover up, let's cover up the middle. That's interesting. Didn't know you can do that. So I'll put another line here. By the way, the spawners that I made is draining my power like nobody's business. I've been running the wither skeleton miner for a bit, or spawner for a bit, so that we can get a few wither skulls. And it drained this power within a couple of minutes, especially with a new enhanced energy conduit. Or enhanced the ender. The enhanced one is an orange one or red one. So yeah, I'll change this up at a later stage. Any case, so I've also placed some of the facades over here, and I connected these guys up as well. No, that's jelly bean. So I wanted to show you guys that we are going to neaten up the place a bit, or I am trying to at least. Also this side, so it's mirrored. Okay, we need to get something else in here. Or we can just leave it like that. It's fine. Okay, we know where that is, so we'll bring that in. And I'll make a trunking here in this roof, and we'll just hide it. Even though this floor is only one thick, it will be hidden here. So if we put something here on the side, we will have immediate access to whatever needs be. So the idea is also that the power goes around, and there's no power there now, unfortunately not. Okay, but there is, if you use or recipe, or if it was used on this one, yes, it shows you here how to make the transparent one. It says here transparent just above the Ender IO name. It says hides the conduits when painted with a non-solid block. So we can actually let it go through the glass and along the side here, and we're not supposed to see the conduits. Well, that's what I'm assuming. We'll test that out in another episode. But for now, we are continuing our Botania. So I think it's been a couple of hours in game. So this is full. This is all filled up. Even the flowers is full of mana. Everything is full of mana. So I stopped the timer. I want to make a type of redstone comparator, and I think Ender IO filter as one of the sensor. See, there's a comparator. So I think this one will actually give a comparator reading. So I want to make two comparators at the bottom running this way. So it will read the amount of mana in the pools, and once they are full, I will put an AND switch, and then this one will run depending on that combination of the bottom two pools. And when they start emptying, this will start dropping again, and then it's not a manual effort. So, but we'll do that at a later stage. I need to test that in my my creative world first before we implement that, so that I don't sit here and grasp at straws. Speaking of creative world, remember I told you guys in my advancement I had the Twilight Forest because I was messing around in the Twilight Forest in my creative world. I found a way to clear that. So if you want to clear that, type the following command. Well, in place of Garies, place your player over here. So take a screenshot, type this, and usually I think this will work with all mods. So you can clear all your advancement of a specific mod with this, or you can tab. If you tab, it will show you what is there. So my first one was only, I think, Naga, because that's the one I had. Not the Naga scales, the Knights, Leech, Merge, Naga. Progress, Naga. So I deleted that one and it worked. And then I saw there's a root as well. And then I chose that one and it cleared all progress. So we have to go through the portal again and get a whole new achievement. So we'll do a couple of episodes back to back like we're doing Botania now, and trying to get all the achievements that we need. Okay, inventory is full again. Just want to clear out the stuff. We'll do that at a later stage, or off cam, either way. This we need to drop, that stays. Okay. So in today's episode, we are going to progress a little bit in Botania. So we set up this in a previous episode. All this fun stuff, droppers, endo flames. I know this, again, I know this is entry level generation, but having, excuse me, 2.5 stacks of them, they're more than entry level, believe me. So we have a bunch of mana. We have 15 mana pools in total. So here's another one. This is why it's 15, because this one is an odd number. So the thing we're going to put in here, and we're going to make it today with these runes. I've already prepared them: rune of fire, water, air, earth, and mana. So you guys saw me making a couple of fires in a previous episode. The other ones is basically exactly the same. You can just go to your NEI and you will see the recipes for them, or use your Lexica Botania. Anyway, so that thing we're going to put in here, and we need a middle mana pool for that. So I'll show you guys once we get there. Not sure what's going to come in this floor yet, and on this floor is going to be the big one, the big one, the very big one. So let's go to intro. So I think it's the basics. We are going to go to Terra Steel today. So it tells us to make this plate, terrestrial agglomeration plates. Okay, and then when we have that, we have to place it on a structure like this. So we visualize this. We put you in the middle. I think that's it, right? Yes. Okay, so let's get our axe out. And we can actually use this one because it will be one hit and it will be cleared. Okay. So we can actually just go down here. We need 5 normals. Ooh, one more down. Am I at the right level there? No, I am not. I am not. That's a top level. I definitely did that at the wrong spot. Whoopsie. So the max tier thing that this mod have is going to come here. I don't want to give anyone that already, or that does not know, is that about a spoiler, so that's why I'm not saying what it is yet. So we need 5 of these, and then I put the crafting table here so we can access it from underneath and from the top. Great, and this mana pool thing is working great. Let's see how much mana is in there. Still a lot. Great stuff. Okay, so we need to have the plate. What's that plate called? This one. Okay, so we first need you, and then you. So luckily NEI has all the recipes. Where's my lapis? Did I not take lapis? Okay, I think in any case I need to go sleep, so let me quickly go sleep and I'll bring you back. Oh, the poor burning zombies. They're trying to come attack me. Let's see if they reach me. Nope. Okay, so I think it was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's go revisualize that. On this one. It's on this one. Okay. So visualize. Close that. You can just press escape. It works fine. And I think right there, right? Yes, that looks great. Chop down the wood. Okay, place these blocks, one in each corner. This visualizes a new thing, by the way. Botania did not have this back in the day. Oh, cool. It tells you also structure complete. Nice. Okay, so now... Oh, yes. This doesn't use mana spreader. This uses a different method of mana transfer. Okay, so with this, creating terror steel, there's living rock under the plate. Okay, so exactly what we built. So you place 1 mana pole, 1 mana diamond, and 1 mana steel ingot. And you get 1 terror steel. But it says here, picking up an item will halt infusion, causing severe mana loss. So infusion uses mana equivalent to about half a mana pool to create a single piece of terror steel. Multiple sparks will accelerate the process as well. Okay, so it tells us to use sparks. I'm not sure where to get the sparks. Can't remember that. Mana manipulation. Sparks, there they are. Okay, let's see how they work. Okay, blaze powder and gold nuggets. Great. Let's see if I have enough blaze powder. We need 4 at least. Oh, great. 4, 2. Okay. Okay, and then 4 of these. Which ones is the most? Looks like black ones, right? Okay, spark. Let's search spark. Why not use any eye while we have it? Oops. Spark. There's different on Copperia. This is the advanced one, Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust you get from this, which we'll probably also get to today, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Make a spark to help transfer mana around. Okay, cool. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, just put it there and there. Now this two is linked. Okay, so let's take out this thing. Of course, we do not want it to get picked up. We definitely need to put in some drawers here for the mana tablets or mana poles and stuff. Or we can just leave it here and when you want it. So let's take, I don't know, 9 of, I think 9 or 10. Let's just take 10 of each. And mana steel we have. Okay. Dump this flesh. Dump that. Don't think we'll need lapis. Okay. Okay, halfway mark. Let's see if we can get... Oops. Too much in a hurry. Okay, so we need to go make one of these. Okay, so we right click you, and right click you. Oops. Okay, and that will take half a mana pool worth of mana. Oh wow, look at that thing drain. Oh wow, that's a lot. Well, at least now we have 2 going at it. See, and this is why we have so much mana. Okay, first one done. Dancer in the dark, interesting. Conjure a terrace ingot using a terrestrial agglomerator. Okay, so let me make as much as possible because... Okay, let me tell you guys what we're going to do next. Next up, because then I can see how much we need exactly. Next up is we're going to do the portal to Alfheim. But before we do that, maybe we should do the next level of mana spreader. Mana spreader, there is a advanced one, which is... No, go back. No, this one. No, not this one. This one. Dreamwood. Where do we get Dreamwood? Let's see, Dreamwood. I think we need the portal for this one. Yep. So we are going to do the portal. So this is a Alpharmacy, something, I don't know. A portal to Alfheim. So you quickly can read. I'm going to pause a second on each page and you can read it. Okay, so what this means is we need to make this portal and we're going to make that upstairs. That is what's going to come way up here. So let's visualize this. Okay, I want to make it in the middle. Okay, we need to place a block underneath, it seems. Okay, not a problem. Just do this and this. Okay, let's try this again. Visualize. Nope. Okay, there we go. Maybe we should move this back a bit. What do you think? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just 1 or 2. I'm not sure. This is a top, so let's put it here. Okay, I don't want to put it here, or do I want to? Yeah, let's put it here, it's fine. Okay, now let's try visualizing it again. Put that away, put that. There we go. Okay, where's my other hatchet thingy? Okay, and remember I do not have my magnet ring on, so everything is slower. Okay, we want to clear that, that. Okay, so let's refill this. Okay, so we need a core and these 3 guys. So In a book it shows us that we need to make it with living wood and terrasteel ingots and 1 core, Elven Gateway core. Well, it doesn't show it in a book, but at least we can get it in here. Core. Where it is? There it is. 4th. No. Oh, and 3 glimmering living wood. How do we make glimmering living wood? First. Okay, so glowstone and that's easy. I have 3. That's why I have 3 glowstone. I already prepared the stuff off cam. So living wood we need a few of. So that means we actually only need 1 ingot to make the other ones. Okay, so we make 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and we have a glimmering one. Okay, and 8 living wood blocks. We have that, and at least 2 mana pools and 2 natura pylons. Okay, we'll make the pylons in a sec. Let's first build this. Elven Gateway core. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, it's actually lower than I thought. I thought it was 4i. Okay, not to worry. Bargain, actually. Put you there, there. Okay, so this is a top level, top tier mana generation that we're going to use. Why do I have so much? Did I place one where I shouldn't? I think I did. Okay, structure complete. Okay, great. Okay, so now we just need to have the mana pylons. So that we'll draw off from here again. Okay, so it tells us we need to have 2 natura pylons. Natura pylons is this ones with 2 mana pylons. So shift clicking this gives us that. So how many diamonds do we have? We have enough diamonds. So 2 gold, 2 mana, and a diamond in the middle. One, 2. Okay, so the next one is 2 eyes at the bottom, if I remember correctly. Back 1. And guess what? This works out perfectly. So we don't waste any of those. Great stuff. So this will take the rest of the mana that we had. 1, 2. Okay, so this one will link to this core, that one will link to that core, if I'm not mistaken. And then just want to confirm, at least 2 natura pylons with mana pools directly below must be inlaid out in an 11-11 area around the core. Okay, so within 11. Okay, that's within 11. Okay, to open up the portal, simply right-click the core with a wand of the forest. A portal requires a substantial amount of mana deposit in the pools to open up. The cost is divided between all of them. Okay. The portal seems to be able to send items through it, but mana is required for a successful transaction. Similarly, to open it, the cost is split between all the pools. Okay, cool. Furthermore, the link isn't strong enough to allow living beings, so jumping into Alfheim is not a good idea. The amount of information about Alfheim story lexicon is limited to this entry alone. It seems like a lost subject of sorts in this world. Perhaps in this important thread, letting the elves have a look at it might prove beneficial. Maybe they can share knowledge that can be beneficial. Okay. So, no, that we want. So we're going to hit it. And let's see the mana drain. Okay, that's not that much. Okay, so we can't go through. Doesn't matter what we do. Okay, but however, if we throw the lexica in, they throw something back at us. So we have a new one. There's 2 schools of knowledge: MineCrafting knowledge, Elven knowledge. Elven Guard. Greetings. We noticed that our portal was opened via a link from another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of knowledge from your world, as to keep us up to date to what happened since we left it. It's been a while since then. It's good to see it's doing well. After some discussion with the High Council of Elvengard, which was a split second on our side, we have decided to cooperate with you. You see, reading through your Lexica Botania has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we would be extremely keen as to get our hands on, as these are non-existent in our lands. The link you have managed to establish is rather weak, no living being, good as we know. Okay, so you can read that. So, here's the things. The portal to Alfheim, that's what we made. Okay, good. So, resources. So we can send them living wood and they will send dream wood back. So with this we can actually get some awesome spreaders, or better spreaders. We can get a better wood. 2 mana steel gives 1 elementium steel. A mana pearl gives pixie dust, and a diamond gives dragonstone. Oh, elven quartz, that was not there the previous time. And elf glass. So with this we can have proper few things. Okay, so we know that Alfheim. Oh, do they also have bees? Elven beekeeping are anxious to discover the delights of your world's bees, and are particularly interested in the dreaming drones that you can provide. In return, they will trade Alfheim drones for only bees that exist in Alfheim. What does these bees give? Alfheim drone. Let's see. What does this do? Okay, but what is used for? Otherworldly comb does what? Magic wax. Okay, magic wax does what use? Okay, we might get into that at some point. But now we have a bunch of different resources. So first of all, let's see. Use on this gives us this. And the use of this, I think, gives us a max tier of armor. Great Fairy's Blessing, 10 less mana cost on mana tools and rods, chance of pixies to apply potion effects. Okay, what did I think this was good? This is what I was aiming for. Was it this one's? Oh, it was this one's. It was a green one. It was there still. Well, now we can get better transmission of mana, so that is good. So that we can transform more Terra Steel, or make more Terra Steel. So that's a thing. So I think, let me quickly swap out all these. Let's make one. What do you call it? One. Don't I have any more living wood? Okay, time to make a few. Okay, let me quickly make a bunch of living wood and I'll bring you back after that. Okay, just got 2 stacks of living wood. So it's 6, so that will be 10. We'll definitely need more than 10 mana spreaders. Okay, and also I made 2 Terra Steels while waiting, because why not? And I'm letting the mana generation run. So we should get 2 stacks of these guys. almost done. And they said we need some of the pink ones as well. So that's only 12. Let's make it 15. Because we have 15 pools. You know what? It might be more. Let's make it 20. Why not? We'll need it for other things as well. Okay. Now we can go make ourselves the upgraded spreaders. Nice. Still the black ones. Okay, almost 20. Okay, so let's make them. 2020, great stuff. Okay, so let's start below. Okay, so I did do this at the end, so this one goes to that spreader, and that spreader goes to that one. So I want to, you know what, we are actually going to have to switch you off, because once we put the new mana spreaders, we'll have to break the what do you call it, the flowers, and replace them, unfortunately. So let's see once this one finishes. Okay, I think it's done now. So let's see, for interest's sake, how far that is. Come on. Okay, just normal. Just want to see how far they go. One versus the other. Okay, so a pink one is much further, so let's put a dirt one. Okay, I don't need to put it in its place. Dirt and one here. Okay, so now let's put the potency lens on it and see now. Okay, so this one finishes one block earlier. This one is a bit quicker, but it's okay because we're not going that far. So that means actually we do not need this spreader. Okay, so I'm going to replace the spreaders. You all see now how proper this is, so I'll put them and replace them pretty much with everyone. I'm not sure about these ones on the bottom two sets, because that's 4. Maybe we can just put some potency on them, but these ones definitely need to get better mana spreading. Okay, so oops, don't mean to press control. Okay, so I'm going to let those flowers burn up their mana and replace the mana spreader, and then I will bring you guys back in the next one, and I'll do some more Terra Steel off cam, and we will see if we can make a better set of armor, so that we can try and see if we can do the weather. We also need to get some potions, Alfheim potions brewing. So I'll get everything ready for that, and I will bring you guys back in the next one. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!